Hey Truth Seekers! Before we jump into the show, this episode was recorded back in mid-January, so we're a little late getting it out, but it was too good not to share. Firstly, a big happy birthday shout out to our amazing co-host Nisha, a proud Aquarian, and Jill Scott Stan. Today's episode is a fun one because we're joined by a special guest, and together we're handing out our second annual Messy Awards. It's a little shady, a little honest, and very messy. Don't forget to review, like, and subscribe to this podcast on your favorite DSPs. All right, let's get into it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Messy Truths podcast. We are back, and we're about to get really, really messy because this is a special episode. We are handing out Messy Awards today. My name is Mar. I'm recording live and direct from Montreal, and I'm passing the baton over to you, middle child who isn't really the middle child.
It's true. I'm not the real middle child, but I'm the middle child in this crew. So yes, it is Nisha from the lands of the Ganagahaga. Happy to be here. I'm not sure about how messy, but we'll try to do our best to mix it up. Always going down south to our favorite sister. Let's go, Oz. Give it to us.
This is Azar checking in from New York City, but today I am not the highlight of New York City because we have a special guest on our episode who just so matches the title of this episode because can anyone be messier than our friend Shosei? Welcome, Shosei.
Going further south. Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
So happy to have you on the show. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since you were last on here.
I know, but I'm happy to be had by all three of you at once.
Catch us up to speed. Catch us up to speed.
My whole days are gone.
G relations.
Yep,
Did you just say your whole days are gone?
Yes, because last time I was fiending. I listened to the episode the last time. I was like, damn, my kitty cat was purring. My grinder was going brrrt, and I was running out of Azar's house to all them people up there.
But now you're good. You're good.
I'm married and I found the Lord.
Oh, you found the Lord.
Congratulations. It's great.
I didn't find the Lord, girl. I didn't find the
Congratulations.
Lord.
You found the Lord. You told me the other day you don't believe in hell.
My own Lord. By the way, side note, yesterday was my 8-year anniversary of being a reverend. My husband saw that and he was like, what? Who the fuck gave you a... No, that wasn't a joke. I'm dead ass a reverend, babe.
So you can perform marriage ceremonies and such, and also give sermons.
Yes, I can.
Oh, he gives me sermons.
The Church of Shosei.
The Church of Me.
But let's just pause there for a second. Could you imagine Shosei being the person to do your wedding? Like,
oh, it depends if I like you or not. Because if I like you, I would be totally like, baby, I hope that he you down good every day.
During the wedding ceremony? This is all.
Yeah, why not? But if I hate you, then
well, we're not going to choose you if you don't like us.
Yeah, but people don't know if I don't like them. I judge people too. I would judge people. I would be like, back fat. That bride got back fat.
Wow, that's a hater. I'm doing a wedding. I am the officiant for a wedding in May, so I will definitely connect with you for some notes and see what we got, like what we can come up with.
Just use your heart, Nisha.
Well,
do it with your top off.
Yeah, no, it's a Hindu wedding that may not go down too well. Yeah, I might get burned in the fires. Yeah, I can't. It's a 5-day event, so
yeah, not recommended to take your clothes off. Listen, Truth Seekers, today is a special episode. We are presenting the 2025 Messy Awards. Now, we have had an award show before. Our very first one was a few years back. We were inconsistent with our episodes and didn't hold any other award shows since then, until now. So, since we are in January of 2026, this is an opportunity for us to look back on the year that was 2025, at all of the stupidity, all of the asinine behavior. We have come together to hand out awards to people and institutions and every other living creature or entity that has done the most in 2025, or did the
It was
most in
a
2025.
messy year, 2025 So,
I have
messy.
to agree.
so basically, this is our annual but not annual Messy Awards. Just expect another
Well,
one. In
Yes,
20
at some
Yeah.
point.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hopefully not
Biannual.
2 or 3 year gap
Yeah,
of any sort.
not
All
doing
right.
that. Okay.
All right. So, who would like to start handing out the awards? I can
Not
go
me.
first if
Okay,
you
go
like.
Yes, Mar, let's go.
You go first.
Okay. So, our first award goes to Francois Legault.
Oh, Jesus.
This is Googling him.
Hell yeah, I am to the GPT.
So, our first award goes to Francois Legault. And this award is for a lifetime achievement of absolute incompetence in governance. Because for those of you that don't know, Francois Legault was the
Loser.
premier of Quebec, who got elected to our province in 2018 with a majority government. And
Too
he
long.
formed a party called the CAQ. And like so many other regions around the world, this was a conservative, nationalist, anti-immigration government that came into power. And his promise was that he was going to run Quebec like a business. Very, very bad idea. Very bad idea. So this guy and all of his crew, all the MPs that were elected to the party, they formed a bunch of anti-immigration laws, passed Bill 21, which is a law that prevents certain public sector workers from wearing religious symbols and covering their faces. And it was obvious that that law was really an attack on Muslim women. So, unfortunately, you have a lot of Quebecers in the suburbs and in smaller cities and towns around this province that have little or no interaction with religious communities. So, the moment they see, pardon me, the moment they see a hijab or a kippah or any other ostentatious religious symbol, they think the world is like closing in on them. And so this law got passed. It inspired all kinds of fear. And to add to that, they strengthened their French dominant laws on us to minimize other languages to make sure that everybody here speaks French, which I'm thinking almost everyone pretty much does, unless you are new to the province, new to the country, and want to settle in Quebec, and French is not your first language. And I can tell you that I know people personally who have been affected by some of these anti-immigration rules that they've put in. We're talking like expecting newcomers to this province to learn French within 6 months and expecting them to be fluent in it. And it's just the most unrealistic law that has ever been put into place. So I believe Frankie and his government, they did so much damage. He stayed way too long. And last year, the polls came out and he was in like last place. And so the most recent poll came out earlier this month and he finally resigned. Oh,
Bye.
Good riddance.
so many of us in Montreal were so happy.
Dancing.
So happy. We were dancing. We were excited. Shout out to my Latina influencer who I saw on Instagram who showed her rituals of, writing his name on a sheet of paper and burning it along with some sage and
That's called brujeria,
anything.
babe. I said, that's called brujeria, babe.
I have
take
nothing
it.
to say.
Whatever it was, it worked. So there you go, Francois Legault. Frankie, goodbye. We will not miss you.
Au revoir.
And when the elections are held later this year, I hope and pray that your party continues to be at the bottom of the basement because we've had enough. We don't need any more of what you're giving us. Thank you. Thank you very much for your service. Goodbye. Good riddance.
Peace.
I'm traumatized.
I'm going to stay political, if you don't mind. And I'm going
Please
to give
do.
my messy award to Kristi Noem, who is the head of the Department of Homeland Security of the United States. Kristi, you have personally affected me because I was about to be sworn in as a citizen, and my ceremony got canceled, as well as many others who originated in 19 countries that the U.S. decided to ban. And I don't know if you've seen recently, there's been 80 additional countries that are restricted from getting visas. I mean, let's just keep everyone out of America. But the real, award goes to Kristi because of how she's handling ICE and how ICE is just running around terrorizing communities in the United States. And I recently saw an interview between her and Jake Tapper on CNN where he was asking her specifically around the Renee Good murder, right? Death.
Mm-hmm.
Well, agents murdered her.
Call it what it is.
Kristi was saying that, every situation is handled the same. So like there's standards and these officers are told when they're able to use force. And so Jake Tapper asked her, about the January 6th rioters, like in which the rioters not only attacked law enforcement, they injured them severely, right? And she kind of was like, well, every situation depends on its specific context. So basically, she agreed with Trump pardoning all of the rioters, but couldn't see the parallel, right? Couldn't see the stark contrast and the hypocrisy that exists between, ICE shooting random people who are unthreatening versus the insurrectionists that stormed the Capitol building and did all kinds of vile shit.
Damage, theft,
major damage.
Lives.
Yeah,
assault.
So like it's going to get a little lighter for me, but I wanted to get that out. I mean, at this point, everybody in the United States is considered a domestic terrorist in any kind of situation when you're facing these ICE agents. And I'm telling you, they're everywhere. They were in my neighborhood last week. The community is starting to kind of share information about where they are, what time, just making sure that people are aware because it's unsafe not only for undocumented immigrants in the United States, but literally for anyone who is not of a very fair complexion. So
that means white folk.
Right. But I will say on the other hand, I've seen a lot of very brave interactions by white people because they really aren't as, in danger in those situations, and they're able to speak back and tell these people what they think about them, which is always
situational awareness. Yeah.
Yeah. So love that. Keep that coming. But yeah, my first and probably biggest messy award goes to Kristi Noem.
I'm going to tell you off the air the name that my husband has for her.
Okay. Why didn't you tell me on the air?
Begins with
say
C.
it on the air.
Oh, yeah. Love that one.
Yeah.
Can you not say that word?
See you next
We
Tuesday?
don't want to mess with the algorithms.
Yes, the algorithms.
But we have Shosei on here, so we've already messed with the algorithms.
Oh, damn. No, but that bitch looks venomous. I hate seeing... You can't do ugly things and not have karma.
Have you seen her before and after?
I did see her before and after. I literally was Googling
plastic
this
surgery?
while Zara was talking.
I haven't seen her. I haven't.
You're not interested
into this woman. I'd rather never see her again.
Oh, I love judging people. I love judging people.
So this has started off well. Like, I can't even speak. I have a lump in my throat that wants to vomit. You said Francois Legault, and then I can't. I
Y'all
cannot
are all political.
stand.
All
no,
right.
but they came straight out the gate. And now I'm stuck in like some post-traumatic political stress.
How about
I'm trying to get out.
I have a
I'm
lighter
sorry.
political award to give a bit later, but anyway, continue. Nisha, Shosei, over to you.
Listen, I need to get us out of this because, I'm an activist and I'm having post-traumatic political activism stress right now. And
Look,
Legault is the one for me. Like, he's the one that makes me want to vomit every day because he just put out a new last bill extending Bill 21, Bill 94. So he had one last doo-doo to drop on us before he left Quebec.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, this is the time where I wish I knew more about Canadian politics.
Oh, Quebec, well, we won't get into it. Let's just say that, don't get me wrong, I understand some of Quebec's desires and worries. They're very legitimate, but the approach is I don't know.
It's a bit archaic, but I must admit that I believe.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying to hold in my laughter, but you guys are talking about like a very serious subject, and in my head, the only thing I see is like the South Park Canadians, like that Parliament talking, being like, and I know it's such a serious subject, but that's what's going through my head right now.
Can we tweet? Can we?
I'm like fucking Anne Murray.
Can we message them?
Murray, really?
Anne Murray.
That's who you. That's your first name too,
right? That's your Canadian reference.
Yeah, Anne Murray.
That's your Canadian reference.
Is a national treasure.
It's a South Park song, right? And that Anne Murray too. Blame Canada.
Yeah. Leave us alone. Oh my God. Okay.
Now that worked for the algorithm.
Montreal separating and becoming its own city-state.
I'm with
on
it.
that train for a very long time. I think it would solve a lot of problems, but that's a whole other different topic.
So listeners,
Yes,
if you
Nisha.
could see me, I'm under distress. I've been rubbing my poor bald head for a couple minutes now because Mark came straight out of the gate with my Dark Vader. Actually, I like Dark Vader. I love Dark Vader, but François Legault is like my nemesis. Like, he is the pork, the pig in my life as a Muslim. Like, I can't take this guy. Like, he is so grimy to me. And he was our education minister. So I'm like, ugh. Anyways.
Awful.
On a more messier, funnier, Bumble algorithm dating note, I want to give out the Messiest Award for Algorithms Meet Celebrity Gone Wrong to our former Prime Minister, who I like, Justin Trudeau, and hooking up
God.
with
Thank
Katy
you.
Perry. Like, that is so odd.
It's gross.
But
is what
not
it is.
only that, can I ask, I know, please don't hate me if you're Katyites or whatever that is.
I think they call it called
Is
kitty
she
cats.
relevant?
No.
Is she relevant? Like, Justin Trudeau, like, you could have got yourself some chicks. Like, you're relatively
Listen,
good-looking dude.
they're both separated from their spouses or divorced or what have
That's
you.
not the
it's a rebound.
messiness.
It's a rebound. That's what this is. This is a rebound.
This is the same guy who tangled himself in a yoga mat. This is the same guy who messed up his tie and blamed it on climate winds. But this is what your algorithm gave you? The messiest algorithm.
Look, I don't care if he's stupid as he's cute.
He is cute. And I really liked him as prime minister. But I'm like, homie, of all the algorithms of all the women between Bumble and Grindr and
she has
Tinder
good
and whatever.
chi-chis, Nisha. Katy Perry has good chi-chis. She does. Straight men like chi-chis. Gay men like chi-chis.
No, but hold on. Do you think he hit that?
Of course he did.
No,
Girl.
I mean, didn't everybody?
They were on a yacht. They are currently in Davos, the economic forum. They're currently there together. You kidding me?
Yeah. You know what's even worse about this messiest award of like bad algorithms on dating apps? I can't even name a song by Katy Perry. That's how irrelevant she is. No, I can't.
Okay, you want to know why? Because you have Jill Scott going through your head, girl.
That's true. Shout out to Jill Scott. Oh, I kissed a girl and I liked it. That's Katie. No, you're just saying words to me.
What do you mean? Fireworks.
Oh, we need you to sing it, Mar. Don't say words. Sing the words.
Okay, but That's how irrelevant Katy Perry is to me. Now, if we heard that the algorithm led Justin Trudeau to Jill Scott, then maybe I would be happier. But as far as I'm concerned, well, Jill Scott would tear him up, but not this way. That is my messiest award for bad algorithms of a dating app goes to JT because, homie, I don't understand this dating situation. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Nisha, I want to thank you for presenting that award, and I totally agree with you. I don't understand this union, but I do and I don't. I don't understand why he picked her, but I understand this is a rebound. This is a rebound relationship, and I hope it goes nowhere fast because I am sick of it already, truly. And it's just the beginning of 2026. Jose!
I want to give a messy award to J-Lo.
Nip slip?
Yeah, for
her nip slip.
Well, look, there goes nip slip. I was thinking kiss of a Spider Woman, but what I was thinking on top of that is the level of delusion. I aspire to be that delusional because that bitch has bank and zero talent. And I want to be there.
It's true.
I want to hit that level of financial success. So I am deciding that for 2026, based off of Jennifer Lopez and the Delulu Award, I am going to be as delusional as Jennifer Lopez.
I wouldn't want that.
I want her money.
It's true though. J-Lo is a bit like her formula was interesting to success. Like if you did a recipe,
well, it was a very opportunist formula because she just latched on to people who had ways to, help her in her career.
But yes, my messy awards for J-Lo. I really actually aspire to be that kind of level of delusional. I'm not even lying. You know how like imposter syndrome really is a thing? There's so many things. There's so many levels of successes that I've hit throughout my life at very, very young ages. But imposter syndrome always creeps in me. Like, do I belong in this room? I try and think about the Obamas being like, of course you belong in this room. You ain't know. These people are idiots. They don't know what the hell they're doing. But I want that level. It's
incredible.
I want that level.
Wasn't it last year that she married, she got married to Ben Affleck? Or did she get divorced last year?
Bro, she was with A-Rock, and I was like, oh, okay, good for her. Maybe this is going to turn out into something. And then I'm like...
That one lasted long for her, too. No?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, she's finally... And I do, to be fair, messiness aside, I do find it is challenging for women who have reached a certain level of success to meet partners who don't want to dim their light, who are not intimidated, that are willing to share, to co-share, or even put your partner in front. And I mean, I see it. Like some of my favorite artists are single, they're struggling to find a partner. But this girl, she's a recycling bitch. Like she just goes back and back and back. She's like, that time didn't work out, but maybe this time.
Remix!
Yeah. She's definitely Jenny from the block.
She went for the Ben Affleck remix. DJ Clue remix.
I was like, well, hold on.
This is an example of how you can be successful, but still not all there mentally when you don't work on yourself.
Clearly.
AKA Britney Spears.
I literally went down this ChatGPT rabbit hole. ChatGPT is my best friend and also my therapist, by the way. Sorry, A, but
no, it's okay. Highly problematic, but we'll talk about that later. Go on.
Thanks. I went down this whole rabbit hole about everything that's up with Jennifer Lopez psychologically. I'll share it with you guys afterwards. It's phenomenal.
Okay. All right, let's move on to our next award. Is anyone want to get out there? Throw another one out? I'll do it. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so I have another political award.
I knew this was going to go there.
I can't.
I'll make it quick. So our next award goes to Vince Gasparo, a member of Parliament in Ontario, and winner for the award for the best political announcement that doesn't mean squat. This man, who is a Canadian Liberal MP, decided that he was announcing the ban of the Irish rap group Kneecap.
Oh, I remember this.
Supposed to come to Canada to perform, and he obviously did not like it, and I'm sure that was influenced by his constituents in his riding. And so on September 19th, this guy announces that Kneecap is banned from entering Canada. Crazy. Well, as it turns out, they were already in trouble because of their performance. So they were performing there and they got into trouble, some political trouble there, and it did not go over well. And so because of that, Gasparo publicly declared that he had banned Irish rap group Kneecap from entering Canada. And it was very, very bold, very loud, and, isn't even close to how these sorts of things work. Because this guy, as it turns out, the federal government didn't even authorize that ban.
So wait,
he just announced it on his own. There was no paperwork. There was no legal authority for it. Nothing. And
was now, it because of their pro-Palestine alignment?
No, it wasn't just that. It was because they had pledged. One of the members had pledged allegiance or held some sort of was wearing some sort of T-shirt or held some sort of material up that affiliated him with a terrorist organization.
A terrorist, quote unquote.
I
can't.
Organization.
I can't. I'm feeling like I'm in a trauma wound.
So anyway, they were banned. That was not a real ban. And now the group is suing Vince Gasparo. And Vince, I do not feel sorry for you. You deserve everything that's coming to you. And if you lose your seat in the next election, that's on you. You did that to yourself.
Wow.
It's all you.
Okay. Well, since we're keeping it political, I have two, so forgive me. I can always wait for the second one. But mine is for the messiest, stupid economic award for the tariffs between the U.S. and Canada. That was ridiculous.
It was a fun back and forth to watch.
Right? So it starts off with going back to JT, dropping maple syrup on his notes, talking about how we're going to up our steel and this whole, you should have seen it, Jose. There was proudly Canadian things. We were big signs, proudly made in Canada, big sticker. And I'm like, we're both hurting each other as countries, but they just all thought this was a great idea. The messiest economic stupidity I've ever seen in all my years of being born and raised in this country. And good for the Canadian economy. People became very politically conscious, I think, in Canada of what was made in Canada and what wasn't made in Canada. But if you see the things, I was like, you're going to tax maple syrup 50%. You're going to tax chocolate. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. All you did was hurt people on both sides of the border. That's all you did. That's all you did. And we don't want to be the 51st state, and we're not interested. Okay? We're Canada. We're not interested. No, it has to be said because this is another bee in my bonnet. Leave us alone. Go figure it out. Because I'm sorry, I don't think there's any place in the United States that's colder than Canada. So you come and hide in our country and good luck to you. Because we know how to survive. Y'all will freeze.
No, it's so cold. It's freaking freezing outside. It's weird.
In New York?
Freakishly cold, yes.
Please stop.
It's 4 degrees.
Please stop.
In the
Not as cold as here. Okay, so maybe the Midwest could test us. Maybe
the
Minnesota.
Midwest is cold, hella cold. Minnesota and on Canada's side.
But Mar, we still can hunker down and deal with it. So you want to come, do your thing. But leave us alone.
Experience.
There's no handmaiden's tale here. So take your tariffs and your 51st state shit, shove it up your leave us alone. Shots. We're good. I get very upset about the 51st state. That's one of my political awards.
Bro, it's never going to happen.
Listen, there's a lot. Okay, let's pause there. Sidebar. There's a lot of media foreshadowing that's been happening about the annexation of Canada. There's a show I'm watching that's very gruesome called Fallout. It used to be a video game. Well, it's still a video game. It's now a show. And in one of the episodes, the girl pulls out her ID. She's Canadian, but the ID says annexation of the United States, Canada. Take that, shove it up your ass. Not interested. Not interested in that future, okay? I'm staying Canadian. So, and then we also then you have The Handmaid's Tale. Margaret Atwood out there putting out things. So there's been a lot of media foreshadowing in the shows we've been watching that are like trying to, it's okay, Canada. It's not okay. It's not okay. I don't want to be part of your country. I'm good in my country. So I'm giving out a political Messi award for economic bullshit with your tariffs. That's my rant of the day.
The dystopian art that we've seen come out over the last 50 years or so is like suddenly coming to fruition. It's materializing right before our very eyes.
And I watch Black Mirror, so
I'm on that train with you. It's a no for me, dog. I'm not interested in becoming part of your country. Leave me alone.
The politics really just took the first place in everything. Messy,
the messiest of the messy, so, right? Oz?
I have an award, the Messiest Widow Award, going out to Erica.
Oh no!
To who? To who? Say it again.
Erica Kirk. Kirk.
Bro!
Have you seen all the shit on TikTok and on Instagram that's like other widows, Erica Kirk, and like it shows like Lady Gaga coming out and stuff like that.
What?
With like all of the fireworks and like suspension from like the ceiling, her entrance.
Go back, because I do not follow that family. I don't think lives should be taken in any violent way. But
agreed.
What is she doing that you're giving her a messy award?
Wait, Nisha, are you living under a rock?
I literally will not engage. I will not engage with.
Okay,
with
that's that. We'll school you.
We don't have a choice.
Because I feel like trauma's getting ready.
I wish we could not engage, but the shit is in our faces on a daily basis.
Charlie Kirk was a right-wing political activist. He ended up getting shot and killed at one of his
He's a podcaster. So let's put that the way that it actually
Who would go around to college campuses across the U.S. and debate with people who were much younger than him. And in the process, he's also said some very disparaging things about people, which I won't repeat here on air.
No.
But nevertheless, he, obviously we're not for violence. It is unacceptable.
No.
Unacceptable. But nevertheless, the man is now gone. And his wife, who he's left behind, Erica Kirk, is now out here on the most amazing widow PR run I've ever seen in my life.
She's gallivanting.
I can't.
Gallivanting. Is that the right word? Gallivanting. She is out here show after, and she recently interviewed Nicki Minaj. She's definitely on my list, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway,
oh my God.
Out here in the
We'll get to Nicki later.
With Turning Point USA, giving interviews. Like, lady, I mean, why are you not...
Okay, but to be fair, she probably has to feed her kids.
No, she doesn't. Trust me, Nisha. There's enough money from what this man has done for her to take a beat and sit down and mourn with your children. It's just...
very lucrative.
I mean, listen, super lucrative.
I didn't even know she was on a war tour.
In the Trump era. Yeah, she's on an award tour.
That's like some Tribe Called Quest remix I don't want to hear. What are you telling me?
Listen, but at the same time we said people grieve differently, right? I should not be judging. But this is
What are you saying? I'm going toward then.
This is OG.
Okay? What are you telling?
Like, Erica, please go home.
I'm going to tell you now, I think this show is like a whole trigger trauma bond for me because like a political trauma bond. Because in the group,
2025 has been an exceptional year for craziness. So it's unavoidable. It is unavoidable. Yes, Jose.
I was going to say, you're the one that started this. And nobody's mentioned number 47. What the hell?
He's already mentioned enough as it is. So we don't need to keep mentioning this.
The messiest president ever.
Oh, Lord.
Messy makeup.
See,
He gets the messy makeup.
I have to be honest. I don't like to say spells and invoke the devil, so I ain't saying the names.
Look, girl, I'll invoke the devil. Let's go dancing.
No. I'll have to go pray. I'll have to go do some du'as. I'll have to go fast.
You can pray with me. I'm Muslim, but also a reverend. True story.
Yeah, this is, yes. So, talking about political messiness and awards, let's give out another political messy award for border control. Border control now, where I have been informed by my clients, which I shall not name, that I have to uninstall and sign out of my apps because border control feels the need to look in my communications.
Babe, that's still all Department of Homeland Security. That's Christy.
Oh, so we're going back to your original award. This is a subcategory. No, but the part that kills me...
The dog killer.
Look, if you're
the dog killer, right?
You're on the list.
Listen, my last name puts me on the list. Okay, I was born on the list.
So does mine.
Me and Oz were born on the list. Like,
I'm randomly selected all the time.
I've never been strip searched so much. I'm not even getting paid for that shit.
Right.
Okay, you should be paying me for all the stripping you've been doing on my body.
Is that Jose?
Jose, what did you say? Nah, listen, that's your last name? Could you please step aside? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. You could strip me,
Jose. I was searched once and then I started smiling. I was reliving the moment.
Oh, hell no. No, sometimes they pull me aside and I'm just like...
coming back from your country, but not by your people.
No, sometimes I'm just like, let's start. I just start taking off my clothes now. Let's go because, man, I mean, Oz, if we got paid for the amount of times we got searched, we'd be rich.
Rich.
Ballin'. Maybe we need to create that PR tour. We call it strip searches.
We call it strip searches.
We don't have to take our clothes off.
No, clearly we do with our last names.
Apparently. What you got, Jose? What's the next messy award?
I can't.
I said number 47, and then we went into this.
Oh, that's right. That was yours.
Short and sweet.
That's not even an award. That's a whole lifetime achievement.
Look, I really wish I'm talking about like 25 years ago, I read a book that was written by Donald Trump, and of course he had a ghostwriter. And like the whole thing was basically like, you can't be a loser. You can't be a loser. From a psychological perspective, it's like, obviously that's his biggest fear. And I'm like, why don't people just start branding him as the loser president if they really want to, get his goat?
Get under his skin.
Yeah, to really just fuck with him.
Yeah, he's very sensitive.
From like a psychological perspective, I don't understand how certain people don't realize that they're failures at life and they keep on going.
That's determination.
This is like a genuine question that like ruminates inside of my head. You fail at everything you do and you're like, I'm going to be president.
No, but you know the worst part is he became president twice. But the problem...
Like the world is full of stupid people.
But it also takes self-awareness. It takes accountability. And, he clearly lacks that. So...
Never had to do it.
Not only that, he basically he'll say something and because he said it, it's true, right? So it's kind of like...
Yeah.
What's the point?
Sounds like Vince Gasparo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well...
Announcing the band, so it's true.
They're all the same.
I'll give an award to a Canadian who...
Well, hold on.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get out of my PTSD.
I'm want this to be
No, Mars started it. Mars started it with Francois Legault, who is my biggest trigger in this province.
You got us on this whole political grind of like my mind is like. Brrr.
I'm gonna take us out of there, and I am going to give the Messi Award to the man who is the greatest failed Olympian that ever lived.
Oh wow, hater.
Who's that?
Who is it?
His name is Evan McCullough. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Evan McCullough? I have no idea.
What do you do?
He is the man who appeared in court and jumped the bench and attacked and spat on the judge presiding over his case. Do you remember this?
Yes.
That man has a history of mental illness, previous crimes that he's done. And I saw the greatest Olympic hurdle of my life in that courtroom when that man was talking in response to the judge's question and then just proceeded to jump. And nobody stopped him until it was too late.
That's right. I remember that.
And spitting is so nasty.
Sitting is really disgusting.
It is. It's nasty.
It is.
Yeah.
It's next level assault.
It's like brand Nubian shit, like punks jump up and get beat down type of shit. Like it's nasty.
They finally caught him. They caught him, but only after the spit had finally exited his mouth. Let me tell you, that energy and that talent should have been on the U.S. Olympic team. That's where that needed to go. But his dreams were never fulfilled, and maybe that's why he's got mental issues. So he wasn't a failed Olympian.
He was just in the wrong category. He should have been in the spitting category.
Maybe.
Okay.
But the hurdle was next level. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
All these gay dudes that were up inside of there freaking being Olympians, then I'd be an Olympian.
I agree. I think you would be, Jose. I think you would be. I'd be scared to go up against you.
All I ask is that please do not let this man out. And Florida, of course, where this case came from, is always doing something messy. Florida is just the messiest state of all states.
So that they get the award for messiest state.
Yes, yes, truly.
What do you have against crackheads?
I've had nothing against crackheads.
So then why is Florida messy?
Well, when they start making laws.
When you jump the bench and spit on the judge who has your future in their hands.
But not only that, what did you have to drink and eat to make the spit go that far? Ew!
I'm wanting to Google this video.
Please save us. I can't take Mars Awards.
All right, I'm going to stay with the athletes.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Help me.
I want to give a Messi Award to Jake Paul this year. Because, why would you embarrass Mike Tyson and bring him into Mike Tyson's a 50-something-year-old, 60-something-year-old retired boxer, first and foremost. And then you thought you were big and bad enough to fight Anthony Joshua, who,
right?
Hello, guys. I've been put on to a lot of very hot British men recently.
They've been hot. You've been lost. They've been hot.
You've been late.
I am so
Just
late.
believe.
You are super late.
How come nobody told me? Because
we've been drooling. You didn't see the spit, Olympian spit coming out of our mouth?
Good Lord. Anyway,
Skepta. Ooh,
I'm going to try to...
Actually, from adolescence.
Oh, my God.
Anthony Joshua
is a hottie.
Took his time to beat Jake Paul down. Just so you know, that was very strategic. But anyway, I thought Jake Paul just, put himself out there this year and looked like the biggest idiot of all time for both those fights. So I'm going to give him I don't even know what category, but he gets a Messi Award from me, definitely.
Well, maybe the messiest entertainment award.
$92 to $93 million from the purse with the fight from Jake Paul.
Hence why Anthony Joshua is now retired. To be fair, RIP to his friends. He did lose
he
two
had a
very good friends in a car
loss.
accident. And I
So
think
sad.
recently I saw that he's renounced his retirement from boxing.
Oh,
he
that's
said
so
he'll
tragic.
forever- And he said he'll forever take care of the families. It was his trainers, I think. A friend and a trainer. Both of them.
Oh,
It was
that's
really
horrible.
It was awful, awful.
Yeah.
Life is just like life.
So in some ways, as messy as Jake Paul is, he led to the bank for Anthony Joshua to take care of the families. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jake Paul really annoys me though. He looks like his smells. I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
He
yeah.
reminds me of
I see his picture. I just think smelly dick. I think smegma. That's what I think.
Smegma.
Smegma.
Yeah.
It's the Messy Smegma Award, guys.
But did you see Jose when his Jose, did you see when his brother got upset? When Anthony Johnson like hit him and hit his teeth, and his brother was like, yo, what's the issue? Homie, your brother got into a ring with a fucking professional boxer.
It wasn't his teeth. He broke his jaw in 2 places.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, what did you think was going to happen? Anthony Joshua is known for his hitting. It's boxing, and you decided you wanted to be the carrot. So
I'd like to know if Anthony Joshua is for hire, because there's a few people I know that need a few broken jaws. But
You can't say that on a public forum, because if they get their jaws busted, they're gonna come after you. And you, brown girl, you
Listen,
could
at this point,
I'm
about to be fired after this episode, so let's not worry about
come
going
back
public.
come back to us. We're
All
come
right.
back.
babe, you
Okay.
can't move. You can move to Canada because then I can keep your cat.
Oh, he out there breaking
You
up
leave
your.
Rainbow alone. You leave Rainbow alone. A rainbow. May he heal.
Okay,
May
Homie
he
may
heal
not make
quickly.
it.
hold on. Rainbow is injured.
Oh, my poor baby.
Okay, you know how I feel about animals anyway. So part of me cares, and the other part of me is like, well, I don't know what's
Nisha.
happening. I just have to be honest. They scare me. Cats and dogs and
Well, then you
I'll
need some
scare-
exposure to them so that you can
Yes.
get over that fear.
Oz's dog smelled my ass. That was trauma.
That was her telling you, hello, I like you. Let's be
There's a
friends.
dog in my neighborhood who's also obsessed with my ass.
Well, maybe you got
This
good.
is scary.
Yeah, it might just be your ass, Nisha. So
The doggies just like you.
Yeah. You
But
should start-
I'm afraid of them. So
Me
why
too,
are
I
you
think.
coming up to me?
What is it called? When you do
Dog phobia.
exposure therapy, right? Exposure therapy. That's what we need to do.
Oh.
That's
That's what
it.
we need to
Actually, so fun fact before we go into my messy award, I go to a naturopath and there's a little dog. He must be like this big. His name is Miles. This
Is it a
dog,
chihuahua?
I don't
We
know
don't
what
do
he
that.
is. I'll send you
Hate
both
that-
a picture
hate
of
those
it.
dogs.
No, but
Ugh.
Miles freaks out when he sees me. He has to sit on my lap. He has to be near me. I'm like,
Aw.
dude, I don't like you. I don't like you. But he's obsessed with me. It's pretty ridiculous.
It's
And he
always
has-
you as the
he
ones
has
that
to
don't
sit
like
on my lap.
animals love you the
Yes,
most.
but I'm in naturopath to relax, not to have like be triggered. I'll send you a picture. The
It's a therapy
naturopath.
dog. It's like
Am I the one in therapy?
well,
Yes.
That's her therapy dog, not my therapy dog.
It
So
just became
my-
a therapy dog.
I'm gonna send you a picture in the chat, but I'm sitting there like, and then Miles is just living his best life on my lap. When he'll see me this week, and he like brings his treats to me, like, bitch, I ain't feeding you. That's not my job.
Aw.
No, Mar, no. Anyways,
Let's get the award.
my messy award is for baby rappers who can't take their loss like real MCs. F you, Drake. You got lyrics from Kendrick, and you had to create a lawsuit over Not Like Us because you're a bitch, baby. You're not a
That
rap
wasn't
battle
last year.
person.
That was 2020.
It was last
wasn't it?
year. It was last year. He put out
I think
a
it was
lawsuit.
25 when it was filed.
hold on,
Yeah.
but now he's a
Against-
part of a lawsuit.
And
Who, Drake?
Universal.
But that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
My
he's a part
point
of a
is,
lawsuit.
in a rap battle cipher, you take your licks and keep ticking.
Facts.
You went for Kendrick, who's an underground rapper. Okay, underground rapper. You're a
not
pop
underground.
rapper.
He's not
Well,
underground. He's
I consider Kendrick like on the low radar. Like he wasn't really
Yeah.
popping before this
yes,
beat.
he was. He has
No,
been mad
in
hit.
terms of exposure, People weren't on the Kendrick chain. Like, okay, let me be clear.
Yes, they were, Misha. To Pimp a Butterfly changed things. And then on top of that, when you had the BLM protests all around the United States,
okay,
it was his song that they were chanting all the way through.
But I'm talking about that age group, that young age group that listened to Travis Scott and the rest of them. They're not running to Kendrick. They're running to Drake. That's what they run to for the hits, the beats, and all that.
Drake is a popular rapper. He's reached a different pinnacle.
Exactly. For me,
pop rap.
There's something wrong with that when you can't take your licks because you're a bitch baby. But my thing is, for me, Kendrick has always been the better MC. That's me. I like Kendrick. I like his lyrics. I'll dance to Drake. That's not a problem. But why would you take on Drake? Drake broke down, went into your skin, went into your anatomy, went into your genealogy, and fucked you up. Take your licks. Why do you need to have a lawsuit? Because you're a bitch baby. You're a bitch baby, and you should. Yeah, it's true. You're a bitch baby. You got dissed when he did the Grams. The Grams. You got slapped when you did Not Like Us. You got slapped. Take your licks and keep it pushing. Go make a song together. F off. Why do you need to come up with a lawsuit? Because you're a bitch baby. That's my Messy Award. Messy Bitch Baby Award goes to Drake. You're a bitch baby.
I'm gonna say Drake actually had some good songs during that battle. He went hard with some of that stuff. He went hard.
He didn't win. He got destroyed.
But I wouldn't count him out. And I like both of them. So, anyway.
I'll always put my money on Kendrick. But I just like the fact that Kendrick took his time. It felt like, what's that show where the guy eats people? Remember that show? Don't you remember that movie? Hannibal Lecter. That's what I felt that Kendrick had done.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter. He took his time. He feasted on Drake. You lost? F off. Why do you need a lawsuit? That's my point. In hip hop, you shoot your rhymes, you spit your rhymes, you take your licks, you grow from it, you do better. You don't go to a fucking court where the court is like, this doesn't sound like something that should be in
this case.
Exactly, because all the judge needed to say was two words: bitch, baby. Take your lashes. Okay?
Jeez.
Take your lashes.
Oh, dear
That's
Lord.
how I feel about it. He took his time. He broke down everything. He told you why you're a baby. He told you don't come for me. He told you what will happen to prison. Don't diss Serena Williams. That's it. You learn your lesson, ça va. You move on. No, this guy want to go to court because you're like, nah, I don't like what you had to say. Come on, yo. Messiest baby.
Because he didn't like being called a pedophile. That's what he didn't like.
And do you think Kendrick liked the fact that he insinuated that he cheated on his wife? And that he likes women who are lighter? Like, this is, come on.
Admitted that he cheated on his wife. And it's his fiance.
Oh, true. He hasn't married her yet.
He admitted it himself. So
yeah, and Drake had a baby with a dancer.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's
Don't
true.
do that.
I'm just saying.
Sex
he
workers.
didn't even, no. Pause what I'm saying. He didn't even want to admit he had a child because of who she was.
Does everybody want to admit that they have a child?
No one, exactly. No one wants to admit they have a child. No one wants to admit they're hiding a baby.
By
the way, my babies, if you're listening to this, I love you.
I think that if you make a decision to be in sex work and you can hold your own and somebody is not hurting you, live your best life. I don't care. But what I'm saying is that you made that girl look bad when you didn't want to admit that you had a child with her because of who she was and what you did with her. So to me, you're even a bigger bitch baby.
Did with her too.
Exactly. So you're even a bigger bitch baby.
Nice.
If you're sharing the same female and you got catch, you're a bitch baby. If you can't take your lyrics and got licked, you're a bitch baby. So that's how I feel. You're a bitch baby.
Right.
Well, I think we know how you feel.
Baby.
Yeah. Oh.
What was that show say?
Title this episode, baby. I would like to go out an award.
Go ahead.
Because I feel like our lesbian community is not represented today. The messiest lesbian affair of 2025. to Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo on the
Wait.
Wicked tour.
Wait, are they
I
together?
gotta tell you.
Are they? Are they not? We do not.
Or are they not? We'll never know.
Oh,
It's that ambiguous, but
I
really
can
not.
Anybody who has their nails done like that. Do you see?
So
what
you
I'm
think
saying?
it's you? Do you really think it's the real deal? These two are definitely boning.
Oh, I think that they were going at it. You want to know why? Who wouldn't want to Cynthia Erivo? She's hot. I'm gay. I want to her. Let's be real.
I preferred Ariana when she was in her Blackiana stage, to be
I
honest.
know. I love Blackiana. I love Blackiana. I love Blackiana. Walking
miss
around
her.
eating donuts and shit.
Yeah, Blackiana was definitely a much better option, I think. Yeah.
I think so. Musically, she was popping.
Not a fan of this latest version of herself. Yeah.
Oh.
Not the music, not her personally. I love her.
Yeah.
She's great on SNL every time she's on there.
She's
I'm
awesome.
always
So
looking
talented.
forward to so incredibly talented. Just not feeling the music. But yeah. But then again, also I'm not a musical person. You know, I'm open to going to see, shows on Broadway. I'd be open to that. I think we tried to do that last time, right, Oz? When I came to see you last.
What did you guys see?
We saw nothing. That's what we saw. We saw nothing because we didn't get tickets.
Well, we will next time she comes.
Yes, next time.
When this country is safe to travel to. Because at the moment,
exactly.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah. So I don't know where Nisha went off to. Maybe she's gone to Toronto to punch Drake in the head or something. I don't know.
I was going to say she's probably pissed off, stomping around outside yelling, baby.
Baby. All right, I'm going to give a messy award here. It's not politically related, thank God. And I'm giving it to the organizers of the A Million Lives Book Festival. So this festival made big promises, and there was even big marketing behind it. And then chaos ensued. There was no programming. There were a ton of disappointed fans. And there was just so much backlash, especially over TikTok, which is the primary source of media that they use to promote this event. So essentially, this festival was a festival organized for all the romantasy authors and romantasy readers out there. For those of you that don't know this publishing term, it's a mix of romance and fantasy blended together. That has created this new genre of literature, okay? Commercial fiction. And so this book festival was organized. They had authors who paid money, spent their time trying to get their merchandise out to Baltimore, where this supposed festival was being held. So tons of people showed up. Readers showed up. And unfortunately, it all fell apart because there was some of it was mostly empty. I think there were a few authors who actually made it out with all of their books, and readers showed up. And let me add that they were in beautiful gowns. This was a total cosplay experience. They showed up. And it was just absolute chaos and a complete and total failure. And this festival is now known as the Fire Festival of Book Talk. Yeah. Because it is such a failure. So my heart goes out to all the readers out there and all the authors who were it's already hard enough being an author and struggling to get your book sold and struggling to find an audience. And it all went wrong. So that is the event,
or was this the inaugural event?
This was the first event. It had never been held before. This is the first time, and it just did not go well. So it is the Messy Award for the worst organized literary conference of 2025. And just authors, readers, please be careful and vet everything. Especially for new festivals. Especially for new festivals like this one.
That's a lot of money too when you're like trying to get up off the ground to go out there. That's really
for real. For real.
I would like to give the Messi Award to the foster care system in Kentucky and in New York City. Because me and my husband, so for context, me and my husband are going through this foster to adoption process. Speaking of messy administrative and nobody knows their ass from their elbow. So that's my Messi Award. But I think that this is the thing. So I've realized going through this process how f***ed up life is for these kids and how the reason why so many kids age out of the system and miss opportunities with good families. Because the system is
because of the administration. It's because of the idiots who are running the process.
1,000%. And by the way, have you ever seen like those ads for like puppies and stuff like that? But then when you go there, oh no, this is literally, oh my God, this is so horrible. This is how my husband described it. He's like, it's like when you're on a dating app and then you see the cute picture and then you meet the kid in person and they don't look nothing like the
catfish.
You're getting catfished.
Catfish, that's what it's called.
That's great.
What does the child look like?
They catfish you with cute kids and literally they'll be like 5 years older, completely different personality than what was on the camera for them coaching them and stuff like that.
Oh, that's nuts. So unfortunate.
So a Messi Award to the good old family services here in New York and in Kentucky. I love you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Reluctantly.
Okay, Mara, are we wrapping? Because I got a big one.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do a little honorable mentions and then end the show. What do you got?
So my Messi Award, I want to say, has been the Messi Award for the past 47 years. I want to give this Messi Award to the Islamic Republic of Iran for continuously torturing and executing their own people, with this latest revolution being the most brutal, where they have so far killed at least 20,000 of their own citizens, Iranian people who are basically out there sacrificing themselves for freedom, period, for basic human rights. So, f*** you, Khamenei. F*** you to the IRGC and all of your family members. May you all burn in torturous hell, whether you believe in it or not. And, free Iran.
Free Iran.
Iran,
And stop listening to your citizens' phone calls. Like, stop tapping their phone calls. It's ridiculous. Man, talk about the surveillance. It's insane.
It's disgusting.
Well, listen, we're going to end the show, but I got to say there should be some honorable mentions. For instance, awards that need to definitely be mentioned for RFK Jr. and the journalist Olivia Nuzzi, who the two of them engaged in a cyber affair. I don't particularly care about the affair. It's more the fact that we continue to get exposed to these bad sexting conversations that really don't concern us. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. Please. And this woman has a book deal and she's going to be writing about this affair. We don't need this material. We really don't want the details.
Look,
I don't want it.
Market for everything. There is somebody who is going to be reading this book and getting their jollies.
Romantasy. Romantasy.
We also should give honorable mentions to the couple at Coldplay's Kiss Cam.
Oh, yeah.
At the Kiss Cam.
Yeah, why didn't we mention that? Shout out to ruining your marriages.
we need to again, we listen and we don't judge.
Oh, I'm judging that.
We need to give honorable mentions to the raccoon who broke into a liquor store and ended up being found drunk off his tits the very next morning with a bottle of whiskey, broken bottle of whiskey next to him as he was splayed out on the floor, stomach down.
Yes, I want to be that raccoon.
Visited by another raccoon.
That boy's a champ. Let's give him a champ award.
There you go.
Yes, and also my final honorable mention is to the drug-addicted rats that were found in a Houston evidence room. They got high off of the drugs that were in said evidence room, and now, Houston, we have a problem. May your rehab be successful, little rats. May your rehab be successful. And please don't bring any cats in there to take care of the problem, because then they're going to end up with problems.
You said drugs, and Shose's ears perked up like, what?
I know. I got so excited.
Jose and I, we share a love for drugs, but I don't know what kinds he's talking about.
Pharmaceuticals.
We can discuss it off the air.
Off the air.
So that's it. That's it for the 2025 Messi Awards, and we definitely need to know who you would hand a Messi Award to for 2025. Who did the most last year? Please tell us. We'd love to know, and we appreciate you. We thank you for following us and listening to this episode, and ask you to follow us on all of your streaming platforms, as well as rate us or review us, because it definitely helps people find who we are and get us more truth seekers out there.
But don't give us a shitty rating, because then we'll find out who you are. So yeah.
Hate listening. That's always great.
Yeah.
Hate listening. That's always wonderful.
Love it.
All right. Thank you. And until next time, peace.
Peace.